All right, happy day 15, everybody. Hey, good morning. Russ McCann coming to you live. We are streaming live over on Facebook on my timeline and over on my YouTube channel. And feel free, if you're over on YouTube, make sure you subscribe so that you get notified every time I go live or anytime we post new content. Always want to make sure that you get the latest and greatest. Well, good morning, everyone. So today is November 15th, and you know how I know that is that today is day 15 in the 30 Days Live with Russ McCann. I decided back in November, the 1st of November, to go live every day for 30 days. And I confessed yesterday, I actually skipped Sunday, all right? So I just kind of, had a lot going on, low-key, it kind of slipped my mind, to be totally honest. And so I have committed to doing 30 Days Live, maybe not 30 days in a row, but I'm going to do a live on the 31st of November to make up for the day 13 that I missed. I think maybe it was lucky 13 or maybe unlucky 13 that I missed. But needless to say, Sunday was a pretty busy day, and I got a little sidetracked. So, hey, good morning, everyone. So let's see, today in our broadcast, I'm going to go over a couple of things today to hopefully provide value. That's kind of been my goal for 30 days, to provide value, health, hope, a little snapshot into what I do and who I am. And Denise and I, in fact, I had a chance on day 12, Denise and I did an interview, which is really fun. I couldn't believe that we talked for almost an hour. So that we see each other every day, all day, and then we go live and we talk for an hour. But it was always fun, always entertaining when I get a chance to go live on social media with my lovely wife, Denise. She's a powerhouse. Make sure you go check her out over on Instagram, Health with Denise, or check her out over on Facebook. And but anyway, I wanted to just let you know that today I'm going to provide a little extra value. So I'm going to remind everybody about our holiday ebook with some really great health tips and recipes to help you on Thanksgiving. We got, 9 days before Thanksgiving rolls around, and that really officially launches kind of the holiday season. So we've got Thanksgiving, and then we've got Christmas, a holiday party thrown in there. So it's going to be an amazing, in fact, Denise and I were just talking about that. The house is all decorated. The Christmas shopping is all done and just needs to get here and wrapped. And you know what? We are going to enjoy ourselves during the month of December. So if you're with me live, feel free to drop in some comments. I always love that. I love to interact. I can't hear you, obviously, because there's no audio signal, but I can see your comments. So feel free, if you get a chance, to type a comment in. If I get a chance, I'll bring it up on screen and we'll interact via the chat. And if you're listening to this in recording, let me know that you actually watch this in recording. Always wonder, we go live and it's always great, but do people actually come back and listen to it? And I know they do, because I see how many plays it gets. And we're starting to get some traction out here on 30 Days Live with Russ. So we're going to talk about the recipe book. I'm going to give you an access link to be able to download that for free. We're going to talk a little bit about the 4 components system that Denise and I coach our clients through. Most of you know that we are certified health coaches and have been coaching since 2007, back before health coaching was even a thing. We were really one of the first groups of health coaches in the United States, and we're very, very proud of that fact. We love helping people, and so we're going to talk about kind of the 4 components to our program, which lead to long-term, lifelong transformation if and when done correctly. So we're going to talk a little bit about that. I'm also going to share some success stories. So I woke up this morning and I got a message from Debbie, who announced that she's now down 42 pounds. She sent me her pictures, and she lives in Texas, I believe, and I couldn't believe the difference. So we're going to share a couple of transformation stories so you can see the result of what we do when you follow our program. And then we'll just kind of goof around a little bit. I've got an online survey for you if you want to fill that out. So anyway, this is going to be a jam-packed, lots of stuff going on. But I would love to get some feedback. As I mentioned, we are live streaming right now over in YouTube and in my Facebook timeline. So if you pop in here, make sure that you leave me a comment. I always love the love. I love interaction. I'm a hugger, right? So I got to feel the virtual hug, even if it's just a comment or a heart or a thumbs up over on social media. So let's kind of get into it a little bit. So let's go direct to the recipe ebook because I think this is kind of fun. So there's this amazing book that was put together, and we're making it available for you right now, absolutely free. There's great health tips, recipes, maybe some things that you haven't tried before, like cauliflower mash or the cauliflower mushroom stuffing. Oh, that recipe is to die for, and it's in this ebook. And you can download it right now, print it out, and have it available for the holidays. holidayrecipes.russmccann.com. So go to holidayrecipes.russmccann.com, put in your name and email address, and you have immediate access to it. We're not going to, add you to our weekly spam, right? We don't really do that anyway, but we don't want to load up your inbox with a bunch of stuff you don't have, and then you unsubscribe, right? And then you don't get some valuable things that we throw out there 4 or 5 times a year. So this is a really good ebook. We did not actually put this one together. This was put together by a group of coaches, and they shared it with us and allowed us to be able to pass it along to you. And so kudos to all the folks, all of the cooks and chefs and coaches that put this together. I think you're going to like it. There's some really great stuff in there. So download it, holidayrecipes.russmccann.com. So if you're with me live, make sure that you drop a comment so that I can interact with you and we can spend some time together this morning. So let's see, number 2. So let's talk a little bit about this 4-component system. And for those of you that maybe are just joining us, my name is Russ McCann. I'm a certified health coach, have been since 2007. My wife and I, we coach clients all over the country. We actually have a group of coaches in Singapore. And so we're really super excited about what we've been able to do in the 15 years that we've been coaching. And what we do is really so stinking simple. I'm surprised that it takes, excuse me, it takes so many people so long to actually find their way to us. And here's what makes our system so powerful is that just like tires on a car, right? You need all 4 tires if you're really going to get across country. You're going to get to your ultimate destination. And just like 4 tires in a car, you're not going to get very far with 3, and certainly not going to get very far with 2. And if you only have 1 wheel, you're on a unicycle, and it's going to take you a long time to get there. So we really feel that these 4 components kind of have an equal weight to them. One is not any better or has more weight than the other. But I want to share these 4 components with you because no matter what you do, whether you do my program or any other, lifestyle change program, these 4 components are probably going to be true and real in almost all of those cases. And number 1 is your connection to having a coach, an accountability partner, somebody to help hold you accountable. Because at the very beginning, we've got high hopes. We set some great goals. We even set a timeline. We're committed to it. We start doing a little bit of work up front. And if we're by ourselves and we're not connected to an accountability partner, a buddy, a coach, more than likely our brain is going to take over on a cold day, on a day when it's raining, and you're going to go, you know what, I don't really feel like it. Okay, and you're going to fall back to your old habits. So coach is great to give you some ideas and tips and celebrate your success, help you work through the struggles, help you get beyond the challenges that goes on inside your head, and really help you grow as a person, as an individual, become the best version of yourself. I love this phrase called become the dominant force in your life, and that's really what a coach, it's what Denise and I do for our clients, and we want to make sure that you understand that's a really important component. So if you're a high-powered executive, you probably have a business coach, right? You might have a consultant that's helping you. If you are struggling in relationships, you might have a marriage counselor. If you're struggling just in life in general, you might have a counselor, or you might have, again, somebody that you're working with one-on-one. But having somebody in your corner, but not enabling you, but actually empowering you, is critical. So the coach is super important. So number 2 is have a system of education and personal development and personal growth that helps you go beyond your current capabilities mentally. And so our habits of health system written by my good friend and coach, Dr. Wayne Anderson. We have an amazing curriculum for our clients. They set some goals. They walk along in a written journal, and they begin to create and rewrite their life story. And so there's lots of great tips, lots of added value, lots of personal growth and personal development, lots of self-discovery, and having an educational system, like personal development and personal growth. And I'm not talking about, a motivational book or tape. I'm talking about real practical, what do I eat, hydration, managing stress, being physically active, getting a good night's rest, having meaning and purpose. All of this is packed in to our amazing curriculum. And again, it carries 25% weight. I think it's, if I was to put a percentage to it, it might actually be 40% of your overall success is going to be based on your commitment to this material. So that's component number 2. Component number 3, probably the funnest component out of the 4, and that is the connection to like-minded a community. Other people that are going through the journey with you. That's why, in church we have small groups and you have fellowship and you have interaction and activities, because we are creatures of community. We do want to be around. We love conversation and stimulation from other individuals. We learn from each other. And in our healthy community, we have almost 7,000 people over in a Facebook group. We share recipes. We encourage each other. We support each other. Again, we kind of lift each other up when we're kind of struggling a little bit, but we celebrate together. We also have a couple of video calls, one on Monday night and one on Saturday, which is really great, where we get to interact with each other. Don't underestimate the power of community. What do they say? We are like the 5 people that we hang around with most. So think about that. Look around and go, all right, who do I spend the most time with, right? Now, it might be your small children. And of course, sometimes we go, man, I'm just looking for some adult stimulation. But sometimes when we hang around with, people that are not healthy, they're not making great choices, it's all about the party, right? And not taking responsibility, then guess what? We get swept up in that just through the way our brain works. We don't want to get left behind. We don't want to be left out. We do want to have connection to people, but guess what? You might be connected to the wrong people. So guess what? Surround yourself with people that are like-minded, that have the same clear goals that you do, that value you and you value them. And together, we call our group Better Together, because when we're better together, working in motion, we're more apt to ultimately reach our goal. And because we've surrounded ourselves with other people that are also on this journey with us, then guess what? We all rise. We all reach optimal health together. So that's component number 3. And component number 4, we have a wide variety of meal plans. One is more dominant. It's the majority of what our clients go through. They're eating 6 times a day, small, healthy meals, balancing protein and healthy carbohydrates, vitamins and minerals, includes probiotics, gets you in the fat burn where you're eating every 2 to 3 hours to balance your blood sugars. When you do that, your body insulin levels are regulated and you can efficiently burn fat for energy. And so we have a variety of plans, whether you're a nursing mom, diabetic, struggling with gout, needing gluten-free, lots of great options, vegetarian options. And so I would just encourage you, if you are looking for a meal plan going into the rest of the year and going on into 2023, please feel free to reach out, and we'll make sure that we give you the information and you can decide whether what we do would be a good fit for you. But the clients that we work with, just over and over and over again, thank us for never giving up on them. Sometimes people unplug and then they struggle a little bit and they come back. We never give up on people. We're going to believe in you until you can believe in yourself. And that's the power of what we offer. So in addition to that, many of our clients decide after they get into this and they really get indoctrinated into this healthy lifestyle that they decide to pay it forward and coach. And we train an organization of coaches, like I said, around the country, and we're really, really excited about that. So I wanted to, so what started all of this morning was simply Debbie. This picture right here got sent to me this morning by Debbie. And she was just super excited, down 42 pounds, wanted to share her success, and really thanked us for being a part of the journey. And Debbie, we couldn't be more proud. If you are watching this, whether in replay or live, you stimulated all of this discussion this morning because of your story. Isn't that an amazing transformation? 42 pounds makes that big of a difference, right? You feel better, you look better, you are healthier, you have more energy, you're sleeping better, your body begins to do what it's supposed to do. And when we're overweight and struggling and the insulin levels are unregulated and all the toxicity that happens in the way that we typically eat here in the United States. But when we clean up and we start eating right and we start getting back on track, the results are awesome. So again, Debbie, congratulations on your success. So that encouraged me. I'm going to share a couple more stories with you. And these are clients who are on our program. Some of them we've individually coached. Some of them we have not. This is Heather. She's a registered nurse out of Roseville, California. I met her at a local healthy happy hour that one of our coaches was doing, and she had seen some phenomenal results. She had followed our Nursing Mothers program. She was thinking about becoming a coach. We had a sidebar conversation, and within the week of that conversation, she decided to become part of our coaching family and is now coaching people herself. And again, what's great about it is you're just paying it forward, taking what you learn, turn right around and teach somebody else. Heather and kids have been over to the house. We just really enjoy the relationship that we have with our clients and coaches. So Heather, congratulations on your success. This is my good buddy and client, Mark Burrows, over in San Marcos, Texas. He is a professional musician. Mark is blind and cannot see, but he is one of the sharpest, smartest guys I've ever met. He got started on the plan, he and his wife. I don't know exactly how much he's lost, but I know at his height, over 6 foot, he's down around 200 pounds. Looks phenomenal, right? Got rid of the gut. He and his wife have been traveling over to France to go visit their daughter. And even while touring France 2-3 weeks, they come back only up a pound or two. Within a couple of days, those pounds are gone. Congratulations to Mark and Deborah for your success. So this is Deborah, his wife. Again, an amazing transformation as well. Again, very, very proud of the two of them. And I got to tell you, one thing about Mark and Deborah is they call me each and every week. Of course, now we're doing every other week because they've reached their goal. But they were committed to the process and checked in with me each and every week and really followed the plan the way it's written. Congratulations to them. This is Joy Allen. She's a client of the program, now coaching. She is right here in our backyard in Folsom, California. She is an amazing coach, a life transformation, got connected to one of our coaches, started her health journey, and you know what? Life has totally changed. Life will never be the same for Joy. She is on fire and helping a lot of people get healthy. We're really proud of her. Here's another great story. So this is Karen. Karen Fox over from the Richmond area. She's a good friend of Denise's. Denise and Karen work together. Karen kind of dabbled and stayed in contact with Denise, but it took Karen over 10 years to reach out and finally go, okay, I think I'm ready. So after COVID, said, okay, I really need to do something. My mom and we need to get healthy. So Karen got started, lost a few pounds, decided to become a coach, started coaching her mom and her friends and people that she worked with. What's fun about this picture is she's down 43 pounds. In this picture, I think she lost over 52 pounds. But what was interesting is she was going on a trip. That suitcase with the orange band around it weighed 43 pounds. And it really hit her at that point to go, you know what? I am carrying around this suitcase and out of breath. And this is the amount of weight that I've lost. And I feel absolutely great. So Karen, like many of our clients, decided to pay it forward. And she is helping a lot of people get healthy. And Karen, it's been fun watching you. It's been fun, I'm sure, for Denise to reconnect with you, but it's really fun to watch life really materialize for you. So congratulations. A couple more stories. This one is really, really dear to me. This is my lovely wife, Denise. I don't think she likes this before and after of her. I just think it looks fantastic. We were in Arizona with a group of coaches. I snapped this picture, and what an amazing transformation. She's only, Denise is only 4'11", and losing 25 pounds is significant for somebody at that height. I think for every, 5 pounds that she loses, she lost a clothing size. And so dramatically, congratulations. It's been fun kind of watching Denise go through this, and it's fun to listen to her coach her clients. Phenomenal. And then this is kind of my transformation story. As I said, I started in 2007, lost 85 pounds. This is me from, about a year ago, but nothing's really changed. Denise and I went and had some professional pictures taken, and that's the result there. But we just love so much what we get a chance to do each and every day. And you know what? Those 4 components that we talked about, they pay off big time, because when you follow a controlled meal plan, stay connected to the coach, learn the things that you need to learn, then guess what? This becomes lifelong transformation, because you've created a new healthy habit, one healthy habit at a time. So with that, I wanted to just also let you know, if some of that's got you excited and you're saying, hey, Russ, how do I get connected to it? I wanted to just share this with you. We have an online survey that you can fill out. You can go to russanddenisemccann.info. That's Russ and A-N-D, DeniseMcCann.info. And it's just going to take you to a survey that you're going to fill out. We're going to get some name, contact information, but we're going to talk a little bit about your goals, a little bit about your medical history, some habits, some sleep, stress, weight management. And then we're going to give you an opportunity to schedule a time to talk to Denise and I. And it just makes it super, super easy for you to be able to get in contact with us. There's no pressure. We're not going to twist your arm. Basically, we need to learn from you what parts of our program would be the best fit. We're going to share the details, and if it is a good fit, we love to come alongside you and help you create long-term health. And you know what? In a nutshell, that's what we do. So today is day number 15 in the 30 days of lives with Russ. And so I thought, we've been talking and kind of dancing around what it is we do. So I thought today would be a perfect example to lay it all out, show you exactly what we do, show you some success stories, give you some recipes going into the holidays. And if you are at a spot where you are ready to take control over your health, and you are, if you've already connected with one of our coaches, man, great. Plug in, stay connected. Let's get going. We all do this together. But if you're not connected to a coach and you're saying, hey, Russ, I love what you guys are doing, I'd love to be a part of it, feel free to reach out to us anywhere on Facebook timeline, or send us a private message, or fill out that survey, russanddenisemccann.info, and we'll make sure that you get that survey and get a time set aside to be able to chat and talk with you. So, all right. Well, thanks for hanging out with me live. For those of you that are watching this in replay, make sure that you subscribe over on YouTube to our YouTube channel, and also drop in the comments that you watch this in replay. I'd also love to just kind of get some interaction. I'm going to be trying to do a live every day around 10:30 for the next 3 or 4 days, so that you kind of get an idea of when I'm coming. Love to interact with you. You guys have an amazing day. And until then, do everything you can. Live life full out and be the healthiest version of yourself, so that you can become the dominant force in your life. You guys have a great rest of the day.